Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Stellaris.
Construction complete.
So, in between episodes, I went ahead and updated our ship designs here. So we have our battleship with a particle lance, hangar bay, point defense. The cruiser, again with hangar, point defense. And lots of point defense on the destroyers. And then our corvettes are just the plasma cannons. So, hopefully we will be ready to go against the Scourge here with this new setup. It should be fairly solid. It's one of the better ones we have. I'm also upgrading the fleet right now, so we're upgrading this squadron. But I do have to say, I have not played this game in about 2 weeks. Due to the computer issues that we were having, that I'm sure many of you are aware of at this point. And have probably have heard endlessly about and are probably tired of hearing about it, so I'm not going to talk about that. But what I do want to say is I apologize if I take a completely different direction than where I was heading in the last episode, because I don't remember what my last direction was going to be, so I apologize if I go somewhere else. Oh! We found in one of the systems. This system, actually. Okay, sure. They've mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. Cool, they're pre-space. Very good. Well, we found some friends. We have plenty of corvettes. Yep. Alright.
Incoming transmission.
More cruisers. People want defensive packs. I actually did a quick survey. Literally everyone is weaker than us, except for the Capulci Arbitrators, and of course, the coming Scourge. So, we need to continue looking to make sure we're good to go. 3 ships upgraded, please. Another cruiser. Looks like we need to get another battleship on Agaria. Alright. The sooner we can max out our fleet capabilities, the better. They're going to have a lot of ships. They're going to be really strong. I want them to go north. I want them to go to the Arbitrators. I don't think it's going to happen. Arc Emitter ignores all of armor, but it doesn't do that much damage, actually, compared to the other bit. Doesn't do that much damage. I'm curious, actually. Hang on. Is this classified as an energy weapon? Type energy, yes. So we can actually speed up our lances with flash coolant. Plasma accelerator, that's level 2, I believe. Oh, guardian point defense. We want guardian point defense, absolutely. Screw everything else. We need some guardian point defense in here. Alright, tachyon lance. That means, unfortunately, we have to drop shields, but you guys shouldn't be getting hit anyways. Actually, we don't even need to add power. We can just slap on some armor instead. Okay.
Construction complete.
Battleship. Cool. Another battleship when we get the chance.
Ships upgraded.
We're maxed out on influence. Alright, good. Battleship. So we can go back to mass suppression now that we're back on maxed out influence. Just to make sure that everything's good to go. Corvettes, you need to be produced. Destroyers need to be produced. Everything needs to be produced. What do you want? Star charts? No. Get out of here. Get out of here with your awful ideas. You can see our mineral count keeps going lower and lower as we continue producing more ships. The upkeep keeps going up. It's certainly hurting us in a variety of ways. Where's this construction ship? You're in here. You're doing all this. Looks fine to me. I don't see anything else that really needs to be. Oh, wait. Mining stations. What's up? So, they want to be spiritualists? Just bribe them. Whatever. I don't care. Just bribe them. Doesn't matter. Alright, get some more destroyers out there. So, corvettes are not going to be the primary combat part of our fleet at this point, because we need point defense. We desperately need point defense. And if we can focus on getting a whole lot of cruisers and battleships, that'd be fantastic. Guardian point defense. Ooh, jump drive 1. We're working on the side jump drive, so jump drive doesn't matter. Because we'll have side jump drive. We can do synchronized defenses. That will actually... I don't care about it, but the AI loves it. So that'll, all of our sectors will upgrade to have synchronized defenses. So that's certainly worth picking up and looking at. Okay. Point defense. Where are we at here? Guardian point defense. Okay. That means we have to drop a shield. But at the same time, we can add some neutronium armor. And that is the destroyer, the cruiser. Needs some Guardian point defense, which is just ever so slightly better than the barrier point defense. Ever so slightly. But every little bit helps. Save, you don't have to change your power structure at all. Battleships, you're also going to go up to Guardian point defense. You've got a lot of power, a lot of free power, which is nice. I opted for fighter wings here because they actually will go after torpedoes. So they act as a type of point defense in addition to the point defense we already have. So it's something to just keep an eye on, something that we can certainly use and care about having for the future. Okay. Pause. We just maxed out our cash. So, we would like to trade for minerals, please. Have a whole bunch of minerals. Or have a whole bunch of cash, so we can have a whole bunch of minerals. Oh, so I don't even think there's anything we can really spend influence on. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt if we found, in our empire, one of these places. That one. Alright, minerals. Winbari Prime. Edicts would be production targets? Yes. Go ahead and grab capacity overload as well. Just drop it way down. That'll help us produce a little bit more minerals, which is going to be very important down the line here. Okay. Battleship. 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 And you're working on your cruisers. Destroyer. How much is it going to cost to upgrade the fleet here? $590. Alright, when you get the chance, do it. That's all I want to see. Get it done. Get it upgraded. We will need the upgrade. Luckily, it should be pretty quick. There's not a lot to upgrade. You're switching out barrier point defense, or putting in barrier point defense, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but even so. Even so. What's our balance right now? Lots of corvettes, a decent amount of destroyers, lots of cruisers, lots of battleships. Wow. Let's see. Advance into the Iron Age in this area. Alright. Got a couple back-to-back there. That's interesting. I do want to pick up at least one more corvette, so we're up to 183. I want to hit 200 eventually. So, go ahead and churn out a couple of those.
System survey complete.
Huh?
Construction complete. Research complete.
What? I'm confused. Oh, demand tribute or demand vassal. Oh, we could actually just make them our vassal. Honestly, I prefer vassalization over tributary. Like, I know he wants to be a tributary of us, which is weird. But I'd rather you be a vassal. I don't care about your minerals and energy income. I want your territory. Our Senate will review this proposal.
Construction complete.
Did we? We did finish two. Synchronized defenses and side jump drive. Okay, we have to keep this paused because we have to do a complete and total overhaul. We need to make sure we throw in the side jump drive into the whole thing. Torpedoes are very interesting to think about because they do a lot of damage. But if the Scourge have any point defense, and I don't know if they do, torpedoes is not going to do us any good. So that's why I'm sticking away from torpedoes. But I might need, I don't know. Anyways, we're not going to research torpedoes now. We'll go ahead and pick up the plasma accelerator. gets us in the right general path. And then you finished the side jump drive. I don't really care what any of this rest of this is. Well, I'll go artificial moral codes because it'll unlock the edict. Doesn't really matter, but it gets us down a more certain path. Now, okay, this is where things get complicated. Psi jump drive takes the same amount of power. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. That I wasn't certain on that. Now I am. We're good to go. So save. We're gonna do a mass upgrade to Psi jump drives. Every single ship. Psi jump drives. Another pop died because debris. I mean, it's just kind of Tomb World issues. You know, it happens. Who cares? I know it's a little callous, but at the same time,
Construction complete.
I really don't care about the Tomb Worlds very much. So,
Construction complete.
all right, science ship
Incoming transmission.
and transport ship. You're the last of it. Okay, did they say yes? Vassalization request. Are you my vassal? Yes, you are my vassal. Okay. You do have a little bit of research I don't have. I'll offer you my research for 30 years, and I want some minerals. You don't have any minerals. You literally have no minerals. Then I'll take money. Money is just as good. I can do good things with it. Let's see. We can take 5,000. All right. And a +6 opinion modifier. That's fine. Can you give me a monthly transfer? Not very much. Don't worry about... Well, okay, you know, I'll take the 3. Why not? Alright, thank you. What else is going on? Tributary. They said yes. Okay, just making sure there wasn't anything else I was missing out on. Them being our vassals is going to help us in a big way. But we have almost 10k again. So, back to getting minerals. Thank you. So, mass upgrade. We'll go ahead and wait for the last ship to arrive in Zaeva. There we go. 310 ships for a lot.
Construction complete.
Get some cruisers going, get some destroyers going.
Complete. Construction
The
complete.
cruisers are going to be the meat of our fleet. The cruisers are really going to be what drives the fleet. So we have to make sure that we have a sufficient number of them. The battleships will be doing a huge amount of damage from the rear. They're geared, they're designed at this point to be sitting way back and laying into them with Tachyon Lance shots. The other choice here, Tachyon Lance or Giga Cannon, I think we'll stick with Tachyon Lance because it has more armor penetration. But it could easily go either way. They're very interesting. Alright, yeah, that's fine. You go do your thing, buddy. You go do your thing. Now, I know we could still sap more resources from the Sisija 1 sector up here. I don't want to because there's just very little up here that's actually built. There's a lot that we need to refine, a lot of space stations. These guys need a lot of help economically, so I'm leaving them alone so they can actually get to that. So that's why I'm not sucking their resources out. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should literally take everything, say screw that sector,
Construction complete.
and suck the resources out of that one too, so I can continue fighting this giant fleet. Looks like they've kind of slowed down eastward. I say that now, but I mean, really, it looks like they've slowed down slightly. I don't know. I hope they have. The last time we saw them, they had like 300,000 fleet power sitting right there. So, I don't know. We've got something going on. Got a constructor, some other fleets. Yeah, they are going into human territory. So, that probably sucks for the humans. They're probably screwed. I mean, really, they can't do anything. Again, the only people that can stop the Scourge is us and the Capulci Arbitrators. They're the only two that have the power to handle him. The Zimmerput Guardians certainly have a lot of power, and they could get more powerful very quickly. If they just weren't...
Ships upgraded.
If they weren't so hostile to us, you know? If they just weren't so hostile to us.
Construction complete.
So I think next episode, we will start the process of trying to do some strikes into the Scourge. We have 80,000 fleet power, and it's a fleet specifically designed to fight the Scourge. Point defense, armor penetration, heavy shields,
Complete. Construction
specifically designed against the Scourge. So, we'll see whether or not it'll work. I'm hoping it does. I do.
research.
Let's pick up the energy weapon, speed, and let's also pick up Empire leader capacity. We need more Empire leaders. Or we need more Empire. We need more leaders in the Empire, not Empire leaders. We have one Empire leader. That's plenty enough. Thank you.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, 10 more Corvettes. 1, 2,
System survey.
3, 4, 5. Where is our helper, Hark? Hey guys, I want some minerals. Give me what you got. Thanks.
Transmission.
What are we at? 191, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everyone wants a defensive pact still. And the answer will always be no, because there is literally no one that wants a defensive pact with us that is worth it
Construction complete.
in the entire galaxy. The only people that are worth it want to... Wait. Invite to Federation. Hold on. We can invite them into our Federation. Could we make them our allies? That is an interesting idea. Because they don't hate us. If anything, they like us. Because xenophiles and the fact that we've just had peaceful relations the whole time. I've done everything they've asked. They don't hate us. That is a very interesting idea. Signatory is... Yeah, they will protect us. Versus just Federation. I mean, that's just a Federation, right? I guess I can't really just figure out who would be in that Federation. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, this should just be a normal Federation, right? Greetings, friend. That is something I am definitely all about. Okay, the Righteous Axis. It's just the two of us. But hold on. Federation Ship Designer. This means I get access to their technology, which doesn't really matter when you consider the fact that they have a mega cannon. Huh. Or maybe we are the ones that have a mega cannon. They have higher tech than we do. Yeah, giga cannon right there. You could just have a giga... You know, we'll put giga cannons in the fleet layout. We have advanced bomber wings. Well, I mean, they... You know what? That's fine. That's fine. But I want to make sure that the fleet... the Federation fleet is also geared to be anti-swarm. When did all these little bits pop up inside here? Weird. Anyways. You're trying to bring Gauss cannons in here. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say we instead need... It's like, yeah, literally every tech in the game. Wow. Plasma cannons? I mean, is there anything better that's anti-armor? Because that's 60% armor. That's, of course, shield. The mining drone laser is fun because it just, like, straight up ignores armor, but doesn't really matter this late in the game. Doesn't do that much damage. Devastator torpedoes, but no, you even have the... Wait, do you not have those? You have Devastator torpedoes. Where's the other torpedoes? Neutron torpedoes, yeah. You have neutron torpedoes, which do shield damage. For whatever reason. Does up to 330 damage. Anyways, I think this is the best, in terms of small weapons, the best anti-armor. Because you guys don't do anti-armor. Yeah, the autocannons don't do it. Artillery? Huh. Kinetic artillery. High damage. Yeah, high damage. Ignores a little bit of armor. Probably not going to use that, but we could. We absolutely could use kinetic artillery. You know what we have? I'm going to have to think about this whole thing, in between episodes here, because this is a very interesting situation. We now have access to a fallen empire's technology base. Not to mention their fleet power as well. So that's 10,000. That's 12,000. Another 12,000. 10,000. I thought you guys were strong. What happened? Oh, there it is. 75,000. There it is. And another 83,000. So they have about 200,000 power. We have 84,000. That puts us in a pretty good spot. If we put our fleets together, put our efforts together, which is hard to do with the AI, but if we can manage to pull it off, we could probably beat back the Scourge. And having them be my auto allies means even if I get fleet wiped, even if I get stack wiped, I still will likely not get attacked because they're not going to want to attack the Fallen Empire. They don't want to attack the Arbitrators. And vice versa. If the Arbitrators lose a whole bunch, they have me. So this should be interesting. The Federation victory, we have half, about. Domination victory, I'm just about there. I need to have 15 more planets. Really, that's it? Just 15 planets and then I win? Hold the phone. Because if I'm in a Federation, if I'm a Federation leader, I think I can just go ahead and declare war and no, we'll vote no. Okay, so I have to give you something. Right. That would be the downside. So I have to give the Arbitrators something. So if I seeded them like this planet, they'd still say no. What if I told them they could be the Liberators? Do you really just... Why do you hate war? Why do you hate war? I don't know. We'll see. We'll work towards this next time. There's not a whole lot we can do. I mean, I'd like to wipe out the Zimmerput Guardians, but that's unlikely to happen. We need 15 planets. We need 15 planets. And I think fighting the Scourge maybe can get us that. I'm not sure. It says infested worlds. Can I get info? It was trying to show info. I don't know. Surface of the world is covered by some kind of biological contaminant. That's all it says. I'm hoping we can terraform these worlds. That'd be nice. If we can't, then this whole, I don't know, quarter of the galaxy, approaching a third of the galaxy, is just going to be completely useless. So I'm hoping we can terraform these planets. If so, making some big pushes, big plays against the Scourge, I think is going to have to be the right move. Anyways, we're supposed to be done with the episode. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, if you don't already. And thanks to Infinite Sandman for being Patreon supporters. I will see you guys next time against the Scourge, where we take our big fleet and see if we can make some big plays. Where are we at? 72 destroyers. Can we go up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more destroyers? Well, that's all we can afford. Alright. I will work on the Federation ships in between episodes, figure out what I want to do after I look through all of the Fallen Empire's texts, and we'll get there next time. So thanks for watching. See you guys next time, and DFTBA.